Hello YouTube, it's Allie again. Sorry it's been so long since I've updated, but I had my surgery last Friday. I had it out in Garland. I'm in Texas, by the way. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, um, and of course it was rough. I had to be there at five. Sorry, my cat's tail's in the way. I had it at I had to be there at 5:30 in the morning, and my surgery was at 7:30. It went really, really smoothly, no complications whatsoever. Um, my surgeon, Dr. Ham, was great. I was done in about 45 minutes, and then I came back from recovery. Um, they said like surgery was 7:30 to like 4 hours, maybe like 10:30 or 11. So I came out pretty quickly. Um, So I had a nasogastric tube, which was really painful and inconvenient. Goes through your nose all the way down to your stomach, um, which is not fun. It was really, really uncomfortable. A lot of feeling like I had to, be sick to my stomach, but not really, so it was painful. But that came out the next day. Of course, they had me walking the day of surgery. Um, the next day, after they took out the nasogastric tube, they had me starting to drink out of 1 ounce cups, and I could barely do that. But they had me on my IV still. Um, I didn't have to be hooked up to a catheter or anything like that. The one thing that did kind of concern them was my blood pressure was kind of high, but when I'm not in my element, that's how I am. I just, when I'm not in my house or in my parents' house, or, if I'm just not comfortable, that's how it is. But I did so well that they only made me stay one night in the hospital, which was awesome. Usually my surgeon requires 2 nights. So I only stayed one night, went home the next day around 4, I think 3 or 4. I got home and there's my cat right there. I don't know if you can see her. Asia, look up here. There she is. But yeah, I'm staying at my parents' house now. I've got my cat and my whole life pretty much I packed up. I'm doing really, really well. I've been, Asia, stop it. When I went to my first post-op visit only Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days post-op, and it was supposed to be a week post-op visit, but because of the holidays, it was 4 days. They took out my drain, which I was so relieved about. I really hated that thing. It's now 8 days post-op, and it's still kind of sore there. I still have the steri strips on my incisions, so I've got some pictures that I'll upload later. Well, as soon as I can find my cord, my USB to upload it. So no drain. Oh, and the best part of all, I have lost 22 pounds. 22 since, and that was in like 5 days. I haven't weighed myself since because I'm trying not to get too attached to the scale. I'm gonna weigh myself once a week, and I'm trying to stick to that. For the first couple days, I was weighing myself every day when I got home. So, 22 pounds. See this face? That's happy. My family says they can see it in my face, and I'm getting a little bit of a waist back, which is cool. But, other than that, what's else going on? Oh, I've been walking a lot. I've been walking around our pool at my parents' house. I stopped doing that the day before Christmas Eve because there was actually some ice, and that was really exciting. And we had a white Christmas. Okay, y'all, in Texas, there's only been 7 white Christmases prior to this one in the history of Texas. So we had the 8th Christmas with snow, and it wasn't that much, but it was still snow. So that was pretty cool. Gosh, what else is going on? I feel like, it's only 8 days post-op, and I'm already, going out and having, my boyfriend and I went to the movies tonight, saw It's Complicated. It's awesome. You should go see it. What else? I've been, going out shopping and walking around the block and all this kind of stuff that I didn't think I was going to be able to do 8 days post-op. I even did some Richard Simmons with my mom. And, everybody says that that's, a joke, but it really works you out. I sweated. Sweat. I don't know what the past tense of sweat is. Oh well. What else is going on? Nothing really. I hope all y'all had a wonderful Christmas. I know I did. My parents got me a LCD flat screen TV, and I thought, paying for part of my surgery was my gift, but they really surprised me and got me some new kitchen stuff, which I was more than pleased with. I was just shocked. So, that's really good, and, everything's going great. I'm trying to stay really active. The only problem I'm having is, getting in my liquids and my protein. I've tried so many different protein things. I don't like, they have these little, bullet shaped things in this, maybe 10 ounces, 8 ounces or 10 ounces, and they come in, fruit punch or blue raspberry and stuff. You can get them at Walmart, and I tried that, and it's just, it made me feel like I was taking a barium test all over again. It was just really chalky. I tried Odwalla and the Naked brand kind of fruit smoothie, but it's the protein ones, and I can't take those either. It's just something, my stomach is not handling it. It's really gross in my mouth, but then once it gets down to my stomach, it just does not settle well, which is weird because I'm in the full liquids phase and I'm eating, it said grits. I could eat grits on there, but I don't really like grits or oatmeal, so I watered down instant mashed potatoes to be the consistency of grits. And that works fine, and broth is good for me right now, and yogurt is not so much, pudding is not so much, it doesn't really feel that great. It's just gonna take time. But I'm having a hard time getting in my protein because my surgeon says I need 65 grams of protein a day. And, I'm having a hard time getting all my liquids in, too. So, because I think I'm supposed to have, something like 48 ounces of liquids a day at least. And it's 48 to 60, I think. And it is just hard for me to get anything in because I feel like I'm constantly drinking, but I'm not getting enough because I'm writing it all down, but I don't know. It's not enough, and I don't know how to get that down, and I'm afraid to have my next appointment with my surgeon on the 31st, and I'm afraid if I tell him, hey, I haven't gotten it, I've gotten maybe half of the amount of liquids down that I need to. I don't want him to, send me to the hospital and put an IV up to me. So, I'm gonna try. I've got, my little water bottles. I'm getting down maybe 2 or 3 regular sized water bottles a day. Maybe 2. And then I'm drinking a lot of juice and fat-free milk. But even then, it's frustrating. I feel like I'm drinking all the time. But, other than that, what else? I knew I had something else to tell you guys. 22 pounds, 8 days post-op. I'm pretty much I did not have a bad experience at all after surgery. I felt, I feel great. So, I guess I'm a lucky one. Other than that, I will look for my camera cord to upload pictures. I have some from the hospital and from being home. And I guess I will just try to make a video again pretty soon. Please leave comments if you want, questions, anything. And if you have any advice about getting liquids down or protein, something that it just tastes too chalky. So if you have any advice or suggestions for that, that would be great. I hope you all had a blessed Christmas, and I hope that you guys have a great new year. So I will update again later. God bless.